when Prof came in, it was more of he opened the doors and an individual African could come in and give views and give their feedback. So that is where the renewal began. Then the restoration of the aspect where many African citizens thought that the APRM was more of an elitist club and it's something out of reach for them. So when it came to the country review reports, and I remember that time I worked on the country review project here in Kenya, and would go around with the APRM office here, the APRM Kenya office, and we'll go around the country taking the views. And the individuals or the people in the local level, they were like, no, we've never seen AU come to us. So for me, that was a restoration of the mechanism.
And my first impression of it was really that, it presents a new platform. It presents new ideas, new energy, an excitement for new ideas, really taking up new ideas and being receptive to them and allowing other people to come in and work with the APRM Secretariat. So the renewal, reinvigoration and revitalization of the APRM has been something that we've been quite excited about as external people.
It's about finding African solutions to African challenges. So if it is finding African solutions, then we need to Africanize what solutions we come up with, because our challenges, yes, are there, but knowing that Africa is not just one country, we are the 54 sovereign states, almost 7 time zones, 7 different climatic conditions, over 3,000 tribes, and over 1.4 billion. So in this aspect, it is where they come and localize the issues.
But also we've seen that with the revitalization agenda, there are more countries that are actually participating in the APRM process, especially now that they have introduced things like the targeted reviews, which are happening in more countries and more beneficial because a country is able to look at the challenges that they are facing and asking for expertise.
As they have set out in the APRM review, they must learn from each other. In this country, there's one thing which I have also seen, where the country is benefiting from APRM. The counties, which are the sub-national governments, they are setting up a framework to learn from each other similar to the APRM. And I was extremely happy.
When you get invigorated, then first of all, you are happy. First of all, you see capacity of organization growing, and you see that good energy, the energy given to APRM really is delivering on this mandate. We had now more reviews came on board. We reviewed Egypt, which is a founder member, by the way. It was reviewed. It had not been reviewed during that time. Then other reports which had gone to the drain were tabled. We had the Senegal report, we had the Djibouti report, we had the Sudan report. They are all tabled and reviewed by African heads of state, which was very good.
I think the role players at the very top is the Secretariat itself, the coming in of the new CEO. And after that, we saw really the hiring of a lot of new staff, mostly who were young people. And if we are speaking about revitalization and renewal, it's important to get fresh blood, fresh ideas, fresh people coming in.
So the critical role players really were member states of the APRM, but in particular, the Republic of Kenya, under President Uhuru Kenyatta, who made sure that the APRM had to get revitalized. But I also want to appreciate the role of young people, the youth, who came on board and started popularizing the APRM again.
Number one, I would say it is the APRM Continental Secretariat. This was led by Prof. But also during that time, we must give credit to the President of Kenya, that is His Excellency Honorable Uhuru Kenyatta. He was the chair of the APRM. And he came up with that strategy that we need to bring APRM from its deathbed, because that's exactly where it was. And he put not only resources, he put also in in terms of human resource, capacity, and time. And during that time, he would take the issues of the APRM to the Heads of State Summit, that is the AU Summit. And so much was given and allocated to the APRM process. So for me, those two, that is His Excellency President Uhuru and Professor Maloka, were very instrumental.